Why, hello there! Welcome to episode 17 from the Hermitcraft server. I've been thinking a lot about the next project that I want to take on here on the Hermitcraft server, and I think it's time we do another build. We spent a lot of time over in this area, particularly around the skull, and I think it's about time we give some of our attention to this area, because, well, I haven't done anything with the tunnel between mine and Etho's base yet, and I also just generally have, no part of my base over here by Tango and Pearl, and I really want to have stuff over here as well and kind of spread out. So today I thought, why not start on a brand new base build over here in this segment? I feel like this is a pretty good way to start an episode, right? Yeah, that's right. We're just jumping straight into it. What does Grian want? Helicopter's missing. You know, now that I think of it, I haven't checked on the snails in quite some time. What does he mean the snail's gone? I feel like losing track of these snails is not very responsible of us. Excuse me? Snail gone?
Ah, hello. Oh, Big Ron's now open.
Big Ron's?
All right,
Okay.
here's Big Ron's.
Big Ron's.
Big. Oh, the O's gone down. Tech Superstore.
Certainly looks like a superstore. Okay.
Mumbo doesn't know about this.
Okay.
He hasn't got a clue. They've taken over Big Ron's.
Wow.
So they're selling the diamond ore for 4 diamonds for 2. Now that's a bargain. I don't know about you. Can you make money doing this? So if I put 4 diamonds in, I take 2 diamond ore, and then you just mine it. Come on.
Let's
be
see.
kind to me.
Oh?
8 diamonds!
What?
I just doubled my money!
What?
I've just doubled my diamonds. Thank you very much, Snails.
These
What
snails
a
have got a
brilliant. This is
legitimate
perfect.
business. Oh my goodness.
Hold on. I'm gonna go again.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm up to 7. I didn't
7?
do what I think I've gone down now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm down. You know what? I'm gonna stop there. I'm up. I'm gonna leave. Do you know what? This is a fantastic business opportunity because those are my diamonds in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Wow.
And
okay.
they're wearing Scar's hat as well, which
You go, little snails.
not only did they take his diamonds, they took his attire.
I love them.
You see in the back there, private and confusing.
Private and confusing. Yeah, enter the private and confusing door.
Uh-huh.
This is where they parked the chopper?
Yeah, how did they get it in here?
Oh,
I think
those
that's
snails.
That's not for us to worry about, I don't think.
Yeah, not our problem. Mumbo's problem, really.
Yeah, this is genuinely Mumbo's problem.
Mumbo's problem.
Mumbo's problem. And this is what happens when Scar doesn't do anything about the Snellicopter. They succeeded, I guess.
Yep.
He had plenty of time to stop him.
Yep, now they're selling his ore.
Yeah. Not sure they've got the permit for that, but I'm not sure that they're hermits, so...
Yeah. Snails don't need permits.
They look like such... If we could give them a bow tie, I would.
They're so distinguished.
They're really distinguished. They're trying to run a legitimate business here.
Aww. Well,
Scar could solve this problem by buying his own diamonds back.
Oh, true. What if
Well,
Mumbo
don't
buys
tell
them,
him that.
though?
Yeah, don't tell him that. Don't tell him they're there. Well, considering it took him that long to even see the Snellicopter, they might be out of diamonds by the time this
He's
goes
not
down.
gonna notice. Yeah. Mumbo's gonna
he's
buy
not
all of
gonna
those. It'll be fine. All right, that was a fun distraction. Back to business, though. I do really want to get a structure here, and already, honestly, just seeing this, I really like it. It almost fills in the blank space here and narrows our vision more towards Pearl's and Tango's kind of starter areas over here. I really like that. I think it's gonna work out. Obviously, it's gonna take a lot of work, though. And I'm not sure exactly who I want to live here, either. I really want to make sure that I have enough lore around here to keep things going. Maybe this can be like an anthropologist house or just someone who's kind of living on the waterway here, kind of looking over things. You all know by now, one of my favorite things to do when building structures like this is literally to just build up a fancy, funky roofline like this, and then I can kind of see what we're doing. I can already see I made a mistake. I don't think I want an even number. I don't think I want that. I think I actually want to move this pole over by 1. Really simple sort of starter house shape, but I can already see that this is exactly what I want. Now, all I gotta do is put in a bunch of work and, you know, give it character and lore and have it fit in with the area. Yeah, simple stuff. Simple stuff. The easiest way to give a house like this a ton of character is to do fun stuff with the roof lines. So we'll add a little funky kind of dormer roof window type thing there. And since this house in particular is positioned a bit further back from the others, maybe I'll have this look a little bit more run down. I think we can do that by adding a really big slope to the roof, like this. Yeah, that could be absolutely perfect. Oh, I was just getting some mud, but there's a guy here. Chest, barrels, enchanting tables. I could do this. I could do this. These mini blocks are so good. I love the enchanting table one. Oh, this is so cute. It's gonna look great in here, actually. Look at that, yeah. Something that's key about this whole base that I'm building is that each structure belongs to a specific person. I don't have anybody living here. Perhaps I'll do that with armor stands eventually, but this place is the trader's house. So the trader collects all of our knickknacks, and that is why I have my storage room in this building, obviously. This over here is our fish market, which would obviously have the fishmonger living in it. We could definitely do with some barrels in here. Look at that! That's so good. All in the details, my friend. Ooh, there's actually some horn coral. Maybe I should get that. Perfect. I think that's basically all that I want. I have so many head blocks. It's actually becoming unhinged. All right, back to work. Before I get into decorating this, I do want to decide who actually lives here, and I think I'm gonna go with my original idea, which was an anthropologist. Anthropologists study people. And so I feel like having the anthropologist house on sort of the outskirts of my little cursed fishing village here kind of works, because maybe sometimes they're studying the hermits and not just, you know, my village. I'm heading over to the shopping district now because I've had an idea and it involves basalt. And I have no basalt. Luckily, there's lots over here. Do you know what? Maybe I'll take some polish as well. The reason that I need basalt is I've been trying very hard when I'm working on these structures to sort of nestle them into their surroundings. So I want each one to have a story, a person who lives there, and I also just want it to fit with the whole vibe. And something that's in the game Dredge are these spooky basalt columns that have this like red glowing text on them. You can pull up to them in the game and place your hand on them, and I kind of wanted to recreate that feeling here in this corner. You may notice between episodes, I worked on this beach over here. It's basically that beach, but here, next to Skiz. And I added some palm trees as well. The base is ever expanding. So let's go ahead and see if I can make up some of these shapes. Yeah, okay, that kind of looks like what I was going for. Obviously, I need to fix up the normal terrain around it, and I need it to stand out a little bit, but I also need it to have a weird glowing red symbol on it. Oh, seems like I have mail. Okay, hold that thought then. Let's see. Cherry Mountain meeting, 8 p.m. tonight. Well, lucky for me, they may not have put a time zone, but I know that they mean British time, and that is in about 15 minutes. So I guess I'll get my supplies ready for our build and also get myself ready for a meeting. Can't wait to see what this is about. I had a little bit of time to kill before the meeting started, so I decided I would try my hand at my idea with the armor stands before going to the meeting. Ooh, look at that. It's meeting time. Let's go. There's Skiz.
Oh, this
Righty.
isn't circular. I'm not
two.
okay with this.
Oh, hi. This is
Hello?
great.
Gem,
Take a seat.
3, 4.
What? Are we almost there?
Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
One more.
one
Two
more.
more.
we
Two more.
missing?
Wait,
Who we
missing? Who's got a
Mumbo
bed?
Scar.
Come on, Scar, you can do it.
Where's Face?
I literally just read my
Oh,
mail.
I had to
It's gonna be
save
that.
a
There he is!
Hey!
Hey!
And guess who's not here? Mambo.
Mr.
Mambo Jambo.
Of course. Oh, come on.
Right. Hi, everybody. Welcome
Hello.
to is this the second meeting? The first one being on like episode 1.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
True.
second meeting of the Magical Mountain Cherry Mountain crew. We really need to nail down that
Magic
that
Mountain.
name. Before we begin, there's one rule that I think we should carry on for every meeting after this, for very obvious reasons. We should attend meetings with no stuff. No stuff, no gear, no items, nothing. Just, so let's just take 5, go back to our bases, put our stuff away, and meet back here.
Can we
gotta
fly
walk
back
up
up to the
here?
mountain?
How do we get
Saw
up?
this
Okay.
coming.
Okay, sure.
Okay, please don't blow up
This
the
has
mountain too much,
nothing,
Grian.
has nothing to do with the lever on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Wings? Wait, what am I supposed? I don't.
It has immediately become apparent to me that I'm going to need to make a staircase in that skull. For now, though, let's put everything in here. Oh, wait, back to the meeting. Back to the meeting. Was it over there? Over there.
Shall we begin?
We shall.
Sure.
Sure.
I've got a confession to make.
What is it?
I don't have the best reason for us to get together. I was kind of hoping you guys would have some ideas, but hey, I'm gonna just kick things off and see where we go. When
Okay. All right.
Nice.
I just want to say, Grian,
Love the
you would fit
confidence.
right in with a lot of people I work with, buddy.
This could have
When
been an
I-
email.
when we this could have definitely not
We
been an
literally have
email.
mail now, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Right, listen, Scar, back up, back right up.
Scar.
What's going on? Hey,
Calm down.
hey, whoa.
Right, listen, everyone. When we started this season, I didn't really know what my base was going to be, but I knew one thing. I really liked the idea of having a volcano, and that everyone knows that this is kind of close. It's a big old mountain, but it hasn't got the donut in the middle. So my thought is, if we turn Magic Mountain into a volcano, we can do something in the volcano together as a group project. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that group project looks like.
I like it. Yeah. Can we?
Are you
I'm
excited,
telling-
Scar? Excited to build another volcano, Scar? Back to back.
No, I got an idea. We could sacrifice people to the gods of the volcano.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not what I
sacrifice
had in
this.
mind,
Okay,
God.
weird.
Okay.
but it's still a big project to do, and I thought I'd just kickstart things.
Oh,
I
you
have
didn't use
no idea
Minecraft,
how
so you
this-
get us just
What did you
hit
just
it.
do? Oh my god! Now, see, that's why I set my spawn there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oops.
This has actually left quite a big hole. How much TNT do you put in here?
I accidentally fell
that's
in.
That's everything.
you survive?
I'm pretty sure we all
Whoa.
died. What?
What was that? Ah!
I was up at the top before. What in the world?
Oh,
Right.
Man.
Well, it's not as it's not
That's
as good as it could
huge.
have been. It's not as good as it could have been, though.
It's pretty
Look,
good.
Really?
Sorry, Jem, I was trying to help.
It's an enormous
Joel!
hole.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry,
The
it was an
point,
accident.
the point is, everyone, that this was me trying to make a start. This is like, well, it's maybe 10%, no, 1% of the mountain as a whole.
Probably
It's not.
1%.
Oh,
You've made a
dear.
big, like, you started
I've-
well, though, I feel like.
It's a dent. It's a big project.
But
and
it's a start, like you
The,
said.
the
it's a
creeper
start.
farm I just made, that was everything it made. So
Oh.
we're gonna have to work on this together.
Maybe
I'm
we should
hoping
build a bigger creeper farm.
Oh!
It's perfect, really. I can't imagine a better hole.
Okay. All right. So I'm loving this. So what are we talking? We want to just are we gonna set some dimensions? Everybody chips in, digs when they can, or are we gonna all do it together at the same time?
More boom
These,
booms.
these are all
I like
valuable questions.
Look at that. Joel learned
Okay.
how
How
TNT
much
Minecraft
more
works.
explosion is gonna happen here?
that. Yeah,
he's-
Joel's already getting to work. Love the
Well-
dedication, buddy.
yeah.
I'm just... Look at that. I've blown up, like, what, 20 blocks there?
Woo!
Very good. Pulling his weight.
But what are we gonna put in the volcano?
I can make some farms.
Jem, I'm going to have to respawn.
Okay. Well, apparently
How about a
it's
fighting
just
arena?
it's
How
just
about a
another
fight
PvP
hole?
pit
It's a
for
fight
Jem.
It's a
hole.
fighting hole.
It's a
That's what
fighting
we need
hole.
more of on this server. Yes.
More fighting. Why does he keep dying?
Scar's having a tough time with the volcano concept.
What if we build?
Oh, what the heck? Scar,
Hey,
Scar,
listen,
got water.
listen. Maybe we can start a little bit of a tradition here with the meetings.
Yeah.
Right.
Every meeting, one person is like kind of like the imposter, like the boogeyman situation, and they've got to kill another member, but we never know who it is.
Yeah.
We
We
never
never know
know.
who's killed another member at all.
So we'll sort out a dispenser or something every time there's a meeting.
But
That's
we could
exciting.
make like a little lava dome down there and we could sacrifice people to it, right? That'd be fun.
Scott,
Yeah,
what
Scott,
is
that's a
it with
perfect
this-
idea.
What's with this sacrificing?
Why? Who do you want
should
to
we kick him?
sacrifice?
Should we kick him off the mountain? Because
No,
Guys,
he's
All right.
barely attached to it.
he's
anyway.
he made that tunnel just so he could be part of the gang. You know,
I attached to this thing, and I'm the one who set the bell over there that we stole from Doc. So there.
One thing we
Right.
should do
That's true.
is definitely not tell Mumbo this is what we are doing until he dies next time.
Right. Okay.
Well, this is a good
Are we
haul, guys.
staying
Well
here and
done. I
actually
think we're
doing
done
this?
for the day.
I feel like we put in a good day's work here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know,
Wait a second.
How long we done? Probably like 10 minutes. I'd say that's a good day's
Yeah,
work. Don't you
good
think?
day's
Right, yeah.
I think we've done it. We've got a
We
good
can
dent in
upload
this.
this now, make
Yeah,
some
yeah.
money, and we're sorted. That's
Yeah.
a YouTuber's day's work done.
Yeah.
Graham, where'd the
Nailed it,
helicopter go?
Listen, Scott. It's really important that you don't follow up on what the snails have done.
I sold that helicopter for a brown terracotta permit.
Uh-oh.
It's
You're
okay.
in
Brown
trouble.
terracotta is pretty ugly. so-
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to become nighttime, and B-Dubs has just got online. So I don't know how this is going to go, but look! I finished the thing! The little rune magic. I don't really know what it is. I know that I want to have some sort of sound attached to it, and I also know that I want it to glow, which is why I've got it set to no sleep, because I just want to see if what I did works. I put glow item frames. All right. Invisible glow item frames are a bust. Got any ideas on how to make this glow without ruining the armor stand design? Leave them down below, please. For now, though, that is pretty spooky. Looks pretty good from all angles. Let's focus back up on our little anthropologist hut here. I've got some of my bamboo gathered up because I really want to work on the roof next. And I've decided, looking at this, I put something tall there, something tall there. I think I need another tall structure right there. It'll help just sort of balance everything out. And then I think after that, it's just going to be getting the details because I am pretty happy about the overall shape right now. I think ultimately building structures like this comes down to just adding different triangles and squares onto one giant triangle and square until it looks roughly right. That looks about right, I think. Let's see from over here and just make sure that the scale lined up. Oh, yeah. That totally helped blend things together. All right, now that the shaping is done, I think it's back into the finer details of the build. As you can see, things were going extremely well. I was working away at the anthropologist's house, getting all of the wall blocks in, when suddenly I ran out of mushrooms. Now this is the point where logically a normal person would probably go ahead and just grab some more mushrooms from the storage room and carry on. But nope, not me. I got distracted and I decided that I really miss building custom trees. Mangrove trees are something I've definitely wanted to add to this section of my little bay, and I've been so excited to build in this area so that I could build some mangrove trees that I decided, you know what? I'll just go ahead and get distracted and build those now. And of course, before I could do that, I needed to adjust the terrain a little bit and kind of polish it off and make sure that it was fit for said mangrove tree. So yeah, this is the story of how I completely stopped working on a structure and began building a jungle instead. Oh, yeah, that is a mangrove tree. Grew itself. Ignore the scaffolding. I love doing those cuts because every time I do them, no matter what, I get at least one person who tells me that dark oak saplings can't be bone mealed, and how did I do that? And it's my favorite thing ever because I think that I'm not actually that good at that cut edit, but you know what? You guys thinking that that's real, even if you're just pretending to think that it's real, I like it. I get a kick out of that. Thank you for that. I know I'm in the wrong skin. I know. I'm about to go record Guess the Build, if I'm being honest, and I was just tree building in between whilst I wait. And I think I really like how it turned out. Honestly, I put a lot of variety of blocks into this, okay? We get a lot of chaos. I tried to look at some pictures of mangroves in real life. I also looked at the lovely ones that we have in the game. And I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. There is one more thing that I did want to do. Hold on, I need to get the blocks for it though. Wall block, jungle fence. I need some more jungle fence, I think. This is requiring a lot of variety of different blocks to do this, and something that I really want to do and that I noticed on the real life mangroves is you have these propagules, and obviously our trees in game also have them, but mangrove trees make a lot of baby trees. And this is a pretty small area, which means we don't have quite as many like baby trees. We don't have as much room for the big trees basically to all be super knit together. So instead, I thought that I would maybe just mark out a couple of these tiny ones here. And then, oh, I don't have the leaf type. Hold on. I wanted to use a bit more of a bright green leaf, like azalea, and have these sort of represent baby mangrove trees. I'm not gonna put too many leaves on, just a few. Oh, I think that could totally work. It brings a bunch of the green down to the water here, which I really, really like. I'm happy with that. Yep. I like it. I've really enjoyed building this mangrove tree. I haven't done too many leaves, and that might look a little silly right now, but I really wanted you to be able to see the branches because I put a lot of detail and different blocks into those. Now, mangrove trees don't grow all by themselves. They usually have a bunch of friends. So let's give this tree at least one more friend, and I was thinking straight over here by this little pole here. Just gonna need a few more blocks first, I think. I'm at the decorating phase of this whole Mangrove Bay, and Doc has some lovely lily pads for me. So I have got to go get those from him. Because yeah, as he says, he lives in a swamp.
Hello.
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 Wow.
Oh.
Thank you. A full stack.
Be happy.
You're amazing.
Imagine being kind to people, you know, who want stock. Crazy, right?
What are you getting at, Pearl? Do you
I
want
know
to
exactly
fight?
No, I want pickles.
You've bought them all and also used my machine.
Yes, I paid you for all of those. And you haven't given me a singular free pickle yet. Except for the ones that you're staring at me with right now. I can do that too.
Ow!
I didn't actually expect that to hit you.
Good lord! There's pickles in stock!
I know, but they're not free.
Are you poor or something? I'm about to buy bones from you.
I can't am.
Wait, there's no ender chest. Pearl!
What? There is an ender chest in the truck. Wait, Jim. Find it. Come
Where?
on. Use it. Use the ender chest. Use it.
Where is it?
Come on, you can do it.
It's in
Use
the-
those pickles.
How do you get to that?
It's usable.
That's
You
a
can get to it.
horrible spot for an ender chest.
I think it's fantastic. It's great.
What
Come
the
on, you can do
heck?
this. Come on. Get to the end of the chest. Do it.
I can't.
Do it.
I
Yes,
can't.
you can. Yes, you can, Jam. I believe in you.
I
Come
can't.
on.
Where
Yes,
do I
you
gotta go? Do I
can.
need to go in here?
Yay! She did it.
That was way too much work, Pearl. I don't want to have to work for my diamonds
That's the
to get
perfect
bones.
amount of
2
work.
diamonds per 32? Is your price
What
increased?
What are you scoffing at? You're 2 diamonds for 16 pickle.
It's 1 diamond. It's 1 diamond.
Oh, okay. Alright. It was 2 for 32. What's
I
more,
had
bone
to
blocks
put
or
up the
pickles?
price. You kept buying them for no reason.
Because it's funny.
It's supply and demand, Pearl. Come on. Capitalism
Well,
101.
there's a lot of demand.
Alright, let's go home. Look at how much cooler this area looks now that we have a building here and some mangrove and stuff. I'm trying to find a balance between super detailed and also not cluttered. A space this size, surrounded by this many people, I feel like it gets cluttered very fast, and I don't like cluttered builds. I actually much prefer under detail to over detail, and these trees are edging on over detail. I don't know if I should keep the flagpole right here in the mangrove tree. I may move it back. Also, just so you know, there's flag lore. Do you know how normally in Minecraft you want to pick a wind direction when you're putting flags? You don't want them going every which way. Well, we've got one pointing that way, and then if you could just see the tail end of that one, we've got one pointing that way. So that's 2 different flag directions. Bit weird, huh? I wanted to make it look like there was a phantom wind blowing through here, guiding you along the water out to sea. Spooky, huh? Absolutely nobody is gonna pick up on that. So I have to tell you about it, but I think that it'll be cute. Anyways, in other news, I do want to fix up more of the terrain around here, but for now, I'm just gonna bone meal around the bottom of these mangrove trees and kind of see if I can get this looking pretty good. I might even bring in some tropical fish of my own. I don't know if they'll stay and live around here. I don't really know how tropical fish work, but I think that would be cool. And also, of course, we're gonna use a bunch of Doc's lily pads straight from the swamp. Oop, let me down. These are gonna make boating through here a little difficult, but I'll make sure that there's still a channel in the middle where you can definitely boat. That is amazing. I love it already. Now, I know that I was going to do an anthropologist here and not an archaeologist or a paleontologist. Of all the ologists, I think I'm gonna stick with anthropologist because I do think that it's interesting to have somebody who studies humans in a place where for some reason there's a giant human skull. I just think that that's an interesting implication lore-wise. Otherwise though, I still want to have some random bones here. I think I want a skeleton here, like a rib cage. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to experiment and see if it works. This is one of those builds where I just started building and wanted to see what happened. Sometimes that's just how I build, you know? You're not quite sure how something's gonna go, so you just start and see where it takes you. I'm just doing a very rough rib cage right now to see if I like it. If I do like it, I will do a proper one. Might be getting just a little bit cluttered around here, honestly. I was gonna mix that with some birch wood and some sandstone to make it look a bit like worn down. From here, it's giving cluttered. Let me look at it from over here. Do you know what? From over here, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I do hate it from that angle, and I feel like that one's more important. So I'm gonna just shelf that idea. I think it's a good idea. I think I do want that. I just don't think that I want it in that exact location. We'll let the mangrove trees breathe for a second, you know. We'll let them get their roots in. We'll get used to having mangrove trees here, and then we'll think about where we can put the spooky bones. As always, leave me all of your ideas and suggestions down in the comments down below. I know that we mostly just detailed the trees today and ignored the details on the building, but I'll get to them. I'm not worried about it. There's no rush. And for now, I'm out of time. So I'll see you all in the next episode. I got a Hermitcraft meeting to get to, and I gotta edit this video. So yeah, goodbye. Thanks for watching.